Well, let's get more updates on this development from TVC News Correspondent Theophilus Darofai. Thank you very much for joining us at this point. Give us an update on the situation as at now, because the reports that was sent in, it says that about the police have denied that 80 persons were kidnapped rather, and saying that about 8 persons were victims of abduction. Give us some more updates on that.
The police issued a press release this morning that, contrary to the reports earlier being circulated, that 80 persons, mostly women and children, were abducted while fetching firewood in a community along Gusau Safi route. The police said only 9 were abducted, and according to the statement from the police, the village head of the affected community was the one who confirmed that only 9 persons from his community were abducted. And communities along that route, Gusau Safi route, have been suffering from bandits' attack. In fact, this is the second time bandits are attacking the route within a week.
So this has been happening in communities around there. That has brought to question the level of security arrangements for communities in that area, because from what we have in this report, it says that residents in communities around that ever-busy Gusau Safi Yankara Road have been experiencing bandit attacks for many years. What is the security architecture in that area?
Honestly, the government and security agencies have been doing their best, but the attack still persists. But in the case of yesterday's event, the bandits were said to have been fleeing from Zamfara to Gwari, one of the troubled local government area in Kaduna State, which has a link with Zamfara State through Monhai and then Sado Forest. Last week, military bombarded some of the bandits' camp in Shinkafi, Zurmi, in fact, the northern Zamfara axis. So according to the feeders we received, the bandits were fleeing from the areas where they were disbanded by the military. So on their way, they met these women in the bush fetching firewood, and they moved on with them. And even as we speak, from our sources, we learned that no communication yet has been established between the bandits and the family of the victims.
Okay, so no communication yet. So what is the government saying about this?
We are yet to hear from the Zamfara State government, but then police said they have deployed additional troops along the route and the surrounding communities to ensure safe rescue of the victims. But as we speak, the route is okay. Travelers are moving in and out of the area, and there's a heavy security presence in the affected areas.
So in the light of these attacks and this kidnapping Gusau Safi and Ankara communities, and of course its environs, what has been the level of the business activities that have been going on there in the likes of all of this kidnaps and attacks in those areas?
Honestly, business and other activities has been put on hold for some time. In fact, even farming activities, if you're traveling along the route, you hardly see farmers as usual. Most people stay away from their farms and their business areas because of persistent attacks, kidnapping, and other crimes. So, except during market days where police deploy their troops on the route, that you see people moving to weekly markets. But if not, the route is usually a bit scanty compared to how it was.
All right, Theophilus Darofai, thank you very much for talking to us. We'll get back to you when we have some more updates. Of course, you will be giving us some updates in our subsequent bulletins. Thank you so much for talking to us.